It's time for another Pop Date with Mumbles and Mr. Dancer. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles and Dancer Pop Date. Today's episode of Mumbles and Dancer Pop Date, we are talking about some tips to help reduce begging during the holidays. So let's jump straight into that. Dancer already knows what I'm talking about. He doesn't really like this one because he likes to eat. So let's get straight into these tips. So guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about begging, especially around the holidays. You know, this is a time when even in the year of 2020, even with just your family, maybe you're having a bigger dinner for Christmas, even if it's just for your household, and you know your dog gets the idea in their head that, hey, I'm gonna beg. So today I am covering some tips on how to reduce begging in your dog and how to make it so your dog doesn't beg so much. So let's jump straight into these tips, starting with tip number 1. Do not feed your dog any food at the table and never ever let them lick off your plate. Guys, if they get started with getting food at the table, this is one reason that they usually start begging in the first place, because they get food. So the first thing you want to do is cut out all food at the table. No food at the table or wherever it is that you're sitting to eat. No food there. You don't want to give them food during this, because if you do, we'll start a pattern. The dog will start begging. Well, they gave me food during dinner time yesterday. How about this time? And how about the next time? And how about the next time? So the first thing is, make sure your family, friends, and everyone is aware you do not give food and you do not let them lick their plate during dinner. Period. End of story. The second tip that we have is, do not pay attention to your dog during dinner time. Guys, if your dog gets attention, whether it be positive or negative, a lot of them will stand up and then they will start begging, or they will continue begging because they realize that it's getting your attention. Whether it's good or bad, it is getting your attention. They might get what they want. So as hard as it can be, because we all know how cute our dogs can be, you got to do your best to ignore them while you're eating your food. Focus on your food. Do not pay attention to your dog. As the third tip that I have is reward good behavior. Guys, after you've ignored your dog, you know, maybe they went and laid down or whatever, or they didn't get any food, wait a while, everybody gets up from the table, wait a while, and then give them that little treat that you usually give them. This will reinforce the idea in their head, hey, I didn't get anything during dinner, but I got something after it. They don't forget about me. So do that, and that will help reduce things, and hopefully they will stop begging. The fourth tip is, feed your dog in another room before you eat. That way, hopefully, they'll be full, and they won't feel the need to bug you for food. It's that simple, guys. So if you feed them in another room, they'll be busy eating, and then when they do finally come in your room, they'll be full, so they hopefully won't beg you. It's that simple, guys. Now, guys, the fifth tip, and this is one that's kind of a last resort. If all else fails, as I've said many times on this channel with these videos, put your dog in their safe place. Whether it be their crate, their special room, whatever it is that they have that you consider their safe place, put them in there and go get them after dinner then. Because sometimes you just have to do that until they learn, hey, I can't beg during dinner. Guys, another thing I do want to mention is, start on these tips right away, because it may be a long process. The begging that your dog does may get worse before it gets better, because they're going to keep trying to get your attention and trying to get your attention and trying to get your attention till finally they decide this doesn't work anymore. So guys, these are our tips to reduce begging. I'm going to go get Dancer now so we can finish up this video. Guys, now as with every week, it is time for Dancer's favorite section, our Pup and Play, where you can see the cute little Dancer have all sorts of fun. And here he is. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles and Dancer Pupdates. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, and smack all those buttons. And Dancer and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.